The Haas effect is a very short delay that can be used to thicken a track. In this movie, I'll show you how to set it up and let you listen to what it sounds like. The Haas psychoacoustic theory states that a delay of 30 milliseconds or less is not perceived as a distinct event. That means if a delay on a snare drum was set to 50 milliseconds, you would hear two separate events, the initial snare hit, then the delay. If you set the delay to less than 30 milliseconds, the two would blend together and you'd hear them both as a single event. Let's try that just so you can hear. Let's bring up our delay. Let's set it to 50 milliseconds. This is our snare drum. Let's solo it. Have a listen. Okay, let's mute the delay just so you can hear. So you can hear two distinct events happening. The snare hit, then the delay shortly after. Now let's move this down to 30 milliseconds. Now listen to it. It's a lot harder to hear the distinct events that are happening. If we move it down to 20 milliseconds, now listen again. A short delay of less than 30 milliseconds can be used to thicken a sound that seems a bit thin. It can be used to stereoize a mono track by panning the dry track to one side and a delay to the other. Let's have a listen to what that sounds like. Let's solo our guitar. Have a listen to that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put this at 50 milliseconds again, just so you can hear it. Let's put it down to 30 milliseconds. Really hard to hear the delay this time. Now what we're going to do is pan the delay to the right-hand side because the guitar is already panned to the left side. Now listen to the stereo effect that we get. Regardless of how you use it, the Haas effect is a very powerful, if sometimes overlooked, tool in your mixing toolbox. It's a short delay of less than 40 milliseconds that can be used to thicken up a track or stereoize a mono track.